here at Gundam Planet, we're all about blazing new trails. And that would be a more relevant pun if I were building a Blaze Zaku fandom, but I'm not. This is the Gunner Zaku Warrior. Now, the whole thing is, like, I'm trying to get a sense of at least every line that we carry here. That's why I just finished the 1/100th Dynamis, already built the 1/100th Barbados. I want to know what these 1/100th Seed kits are all about. And they just came back. We got a lot of them. We got the Gunner Zaku Warrior, we got the Blaze Zaku Man, we got Savior Gundam, if you really want that. We got a Stray Green frame, you know. There are a lot of them available, more than have been available in like probably years. And so I want to get into this, especially with all the frames of reference that I have. Now the first thing I noticed about this is the box. Now, since this is Luna Maria's Gunner Zaku Warrior, of course they have to put her on the box. And she's so cute. She's smiling, she's saluting. Oh my god, anime girl. Which I think is a riot, because if you look at all the other ones, every single pilot just looks angry and angsty, and Atherin and Kira are just like staring off into whatever infinite abyss their souls occupy. But she's so happy and she's so cute. It's Luna Maria, you know? So that's one thing. Now into the kit. We have some plastic, and boy, is it bulky. Now one thing I am surprised about, this is an actual effect part, which on the other, like the high-grade Seed ones, the 1/144ths, like, no, they're not. You're not so fortunate on a lot of those. But, you know, this is, 2005, Blazing a Trail in the Future, 2005. So, you know, they cut no expenses. Now we have more plastic with the piping. This is not flexible at all. And the massive feet. I'm not sure how the proportions here are going to look, because this ain't your Zaku version 2. But, you know, I'm also not ruling out that it will look pretty sharp when it's done. We got 2 pieces for the shield. We got lots of polycaps. We got 4 more pieces for the shield. Okay. When is the kit going to return? We have the... this actually looks kind of like a Gear Zulu head with the way that it is. Got the one shoulder part, got the head, got the other shoulder. I really like this pink. I didn't talk about it at first, but like, it's pretty cool pink. I like it. This is a kind of weird blue-gray for most of this gun, and it does have some pretty cool panel lining on it. Like, it looks nice. I'm not sure if this... It does fold out. So there is like a barrel folding mechanism, but for the most part this is like stored on her back, so it should be okay. I know there's going to be a big old foil sticker right across the top of this tank. There's nothing you can do about it, but usually straight line foil stickers are okay. Here's the bulk of the kit. You got all your legs, all your arms, just right up here. But, you know, the pink is okay. And the plastic really isn't that bad, unless you want to like... If you rub the runners together, it doesn't sound so great. But like feeling it, doesn't feel so bad. It's not like the plastic in the Zeong when I built that. Oh my gosh, I just said that, and this feels exactly like the inner frame for the Zeong. It's just this, like, you know, early 2000s black inner frame plastic, and there's the gun, and some hands, and just here it is. So I really don't know what to expect, because this plastic was easy to work with on the Zeong, so that's good. And then... oh, you get an interesting little pilot stand. Isn't this interesting? It gives her age, height, birthday, constellation, her gene, and her boarding machine. So those are some interesting stats to give about a human being. But there you have them. Here are the foil stickers. Like I said, there's a big red stripe. We've got some big white stripes. Then the mono eye. Other than that, there's really not too much. And then he's piping things. Any of you who have built the real grade Mark II, you know exactly what's going on here. You got to put this inside that, and you got to cut it, and then that feeds from the gun to the, you know, the barrel or whatever that storage tank on the back is. None of Seed anything makes any sense. I don't know. I'm trying to make heads or tails of the technical aspects, but this looks basically exactly like the Dynamis that I just built. So my hopes are a little higher than they reasonably should be. But, you know, gonna give this a shot. I really like this suit design. You know, I like that it's pink. So, here we go. Here I am, and here this is. We're gonna go close up now. So here we go. I didn't want to waste your time far away. We're gonna go close up. We're gonna start with the accessories, which you know, there's really one accessory that matters, in my opinion, but there are some other ones worth noting. So I'll just pull these over here. We have the machine gun. This is like kind of a weird pseudo Zaku machine gun beam rifle thing. It has the magazine that flips down so that you can use this peg and clip it onto the back skirt. So that's fine. You don't really need that to be there, and then this handle that you can pull out, and it can be holding it across his body. So you'll see that in the spinny base shots, and that's that. And then here's this Heat Hawk, which is pretty cool because it has this. I'm gonna move this out of the way so you don't lose the pink. This is actually an effect part, which I was kind of impressed with for a kid that's this age. Other than that, it's just 3 pieces, and this like little ice pick kind of thing can fold down here. This can't be stored anywhere. They don't give anything to store it with. So, if it's not actually holding it, it goes over there. And then my favorite accessory, little Luna Maria Hawk. Okay, so the gun, which is really what we're here for, has a pretty nice swivel gimmick, just like you'd expect this to have. The only problem is, and I have this problem a lot, there is this hinge in here in the backpack, which this is where it articulates, but then there are 2 other pieces up here that allow it to get a little bit of range this way, and those don't stay in super great, so a lot of times you'll just straight up pull the gun off, and that's kind of a bummer. But other than that, you can just put the gun there, flip this up, you can hear it locks both in here and when it's fixed down, so that's nice. And then there it is. There's a huge railgun. Now I'm not going to screw with the hands now, but you can get it around here and actually have the hand holding onto this handle. Like this is a weird angle I'm doing, but if you're looking straight at it, you'll be fine. You can put it here, and then on the other side of the gun, sorry, this is very unwieldy to do, but there's this thing that flips out, and the other hand can be holding it for stability, as you've probably seen this doing a million times in all the promo pictures. So functional gun, very cool. It is huge. It's probably it's big, and that's cool. Big gun, very nice. Usually I take the accessories off, but you can see it's attached with this cable, which although it is, you have to hook the flexible wire around so that it doesn't pull out. But once it's in there, like it doesn't pull out, and I like that. And this is it's fixed in the little. I don't even know what this would be called. It's like a plug. It's fixed in there, so it's not actually directly fixed in the gun, so you get a little bit of freedom there. You can just plug it in, pull it out, and there you go. So that's that. The backpack just pegs right into the back very tightly. But there's that. And then the shield has this L joint that allows you to pull it out of the top part and then swivel it any way you want. It also has a big ball joint in the shoulder. You can get limited articulation like this. And, of course, you get 2 extra beam magazines for no reason at all. So that's the accessories. Here's a better look at the poly cap in there that lets you get articulation around the shoulder. So that's the accessories. I like them. And then the kit itself. It's here. And it is. I counted the pieces in the legs because I was like, wow, this is flying together. 20 pieces in each leg. Like, that's it. It's this thing absolutely flew together. The hardest part of it was this in the backpack, and the rest of it's just like, an hour, you're probably good. So you'll notice some of that here. You can get the side skirts all the way up, and the front skirts, the back skirts do not move. But the leg, you get pretty good forward, surprisingly. All the way up, you can get it kneeling with the gun like across its knee or something. Out, you really don't get anything because this is a single peg with a poly cap in here. So that's all you're getting. And these cables, this is a fixed piece. They just kind of have gimmicks that allow it to, you can see it like slide in and out. So that doesn't move at all. It's just kind of there. Makes lovely clicking noises. The waist you get like pretty limited like this. Shoulders, you can kind of get a little bit forward, a tiny bit. You can kind of see the start of that gimmick, but they never really saw it through to fruition. Arms all the way around. You get a bicep cut, so you get the swivel. And then that is as far up as you can get on the arms. It is not a double joint, but that's okay. And then the collar up here, really, like, you can't move the head a whole lot. It goes forward nicely. And then the mono eye doesn't move. But, I don't think we're really here for mechanical detail. If you're getting the pink Zaku from the Seed universe for mechanical detail, you might just want to skip that and get the Master Grade version 2 Char Zaku instead. So, while this isn't the robot spirits that I got to mess around with, it's literally in the middle of this building process, it's fine. And, as I mentioned, there's not a whole lot of pieces. There's not a lot going on. It's not, going to blow your mind in terms of articulation. But for something that came out in 2005, this looks really mean. And, the gimmicks, they function. And really for something, this age and this grade, it's not even a grade, if you want any more than that, your expectations are probably a little bit too high. And all in all, would I recommend this over pretty much any other 1/100 line out there other than IBO or 00? like, yes, this looks awesome. It looks awesome, even if it at its heart is not really that awesome. Thank you guys for watching my review of our pink friend down here. If you like the video, you should like the video, comment, subscribe, and you know, in the comments I'll talk to you about it. Talk to me if you've built any more of these 100 Seed kits, because I'm really not, you know, super inspired to do another one, but tell me if I'm wrong. As always, check out Marsh Sound SoundCloud. He does all the music over the spinny bass shots, and it is beautiful. And new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't forget. I almost forgot. Don't forget. We will see you next time.